Hello, everybody. Um, I haven't been on here in a while. Every time I get on here, my glasses are crooked. But I don't have on any makeup. My hair's not done. Gotta be to work at 2 o'clock, which I probably should get up and find something to wear and all that neat stuff, but I haven't gotten around to it. I haven't been on here because I've just been, I don't want to say very stressed out, but I've been dealing with a lot. Um, as I said in the previous video, I am expecting. It's a little girl. I am. At that time, they had messed up my due date, so I am in fact. I think at that time I said I was like, I don't know how many weeks I said I was, but they had messed up the due date or whatever. So I'm due November 24th. Uh, so right now I am 26 weeks and 2 days. I'm actually making this video because, like I said, I've been dealing with a lot, and I don't want to constantly talk about how I'm feeling to friends and family because they're dealing with situa- this situation and other situations themselves. So I don't want to keep, putting a burden of how I feel on other people. And plus, I mean, I feel like maybe I can get some feedback from some people that have been through this situation and other situations that I might talk about at this time. And just let me, you know, give me some advice on what I should do, how to handle a situation. I mean, it's some stuff that you can give advice, but it's not gonna work. But to listen to what other people say and to, know that other people have been there is comforting. First situation is when I got my first sonogram. Well, not really my first sonogram, but the sonogram for the last after the last video when I went to find out what I was having, which is a little girl. Um, they told me that she was measuring at that time 10 to 11 days behind, and she had a small amount of fluid around her heart. And they also said that I should go see I should go get chromosomal counseling and do the amniocentesis. They told me about how the amniocentesis you can get, it would like pinpoint a range of chromosomal defects as opposed to a blood test, but the risk is miscarriage. And I was just like, well, that's really out of the question considering one, if anything's going on with my little girl, at the end of the day, she's my little girl, so I'm not gonna, put her life in jeopardy. Two, my husband and I have mentally prepared ourselves for her. And why would we set ourselves up to lose something that we have grown to love even before, we knew we were pregnant? Like we loved our children, our future children, before we even knew we were pregnant. Like, come on, like, so I'm going to set myself up to lose something or lose a gift that God has given me because she might have defects, like as far as chromosomal defects, like Down syndrome, or she might have what's the other one? Down syndrome, autism. At the end of the day, I'm gonna love my child regardless. So she could come out looking like a unicorn, and I'm still gonna love my little girl. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And even then, why do I have to go to counseling for you to take a blood test when you could just, do the blood test? If something comes out, then I'll go to counseling. I'm not gonna go to counseling and pretty much stress myself out. Like, oh my God, my little girl is missing a toenail. Oh my God, I'm not gonna do that. So I didn't go through those procedures. Each to their own. they can go. I'm not telling you not to do that because some people they want to know, they want to get themselves prepared. But I wasn't trying to get myself prepared for that. No, and it's like by them telling me, oh well, it's a girl, and then coming right back saying, oh well, she's small and the chromosome thing. Like it just took the joy out of that whole day. And I probably shouldn't have let that happen. But I strongly, excuse me for stuttering, but I strongly believe in God, and He doesn't do something. Well, let me put it right. He doesn't put you in situations that He feels as though you can't handle. So therefore, I sucked it up. It bothered me. I cried, yes, but I sucked it up and I kept it moving. Now, I had another sonogram uh, last Tuesday of last week, and she's measuring, she's growing, but she's still measuring small. This time it's 2 weeks behind, it's 14 days or whatever. She still has a little bit of fluid around her heart, but everything else is normal. Like, bones, guys, nothing looks screwed up with her. So I'm just like, first off, I'm only like 5'2", okay, and a half, and I'm reaching for my half. But I'm only like 5'2". My husband is like 5'7", 5'8". So it's not like we come from a family of large people. No, I mean I might have like, let me see. On my mother's side, I had two tall uncles and an aunt. Out of 6 kids my grandmother had, 3 of them were tall. 3 of them were not so tall. So I'm not really pressed about this whole, oh my God, she's measuring small. Like, if you don't see where she has, if her spine is okay, her brain functioning is okay, everything is developed, I'm not really worried about her being small. Now, the fluid around her heart, on the other hand, they're talking about, well, it could be a viral infection. And I'm just like, well, is this something that I did? Because I don't remember going around sleeping with anybody to be getting no viral infection. But you just think of everything negative like that. Like your mind goes there, and then you have to really sit down and listen to what the doctor says. But the next situation that I'm dealing with at this time, and it's really heavy on my heart, and I'm gonna try not to cry, is my grandmother has cancer, and this is the third time that she's been dealing with cancer. And you know, um, she's in Johns Hopkins Hospital, and they pretty much said she doesn't have long. Actually, they said a week last Thursday, but God, God is Almighty, and just because they say that does not necessarily mean that's what's going to happen. So I pray every day because I have to put my faith in Him. But the thing is, like, I'm trying to remain strong for my little brother because she raised him. That's pretty much all he knows. You know what I mean? And my sister, my youngest sister, myself, and my little brother, it's hard because she was there for most of our lives. And to have somebody tell you that, that person's not going to be there sucks. And I know, I don't know, but the fact that she won't get to see her great granddaughter hurts me. Because my little girl won't experience her like I did. And it's really hard to, accept that. But at the same time, I shouldn't cry because I don't want her to suffer anymore. And, you know, she's probably ready. And I know that my little girl's always going to have somebody watching over her whether I'm there or not. She's always going to have somebody watching over her. So, that's just a situation that I've been dealing with. And it's hard. It's really freaking hard. Like, I go in and out every day, like, oh, well, I'm dealing with it, I'm dealing with it, I'm dealing with it, I'm going to be strong. I'm not going to cry, I'm not going to, but, you can't, I can't. go around my grandmother's house and be like, hey grandma, what's going on? Or sit on her bed and talk to her and stuff like that because she's in the hospital and she's not there. And there's going to come a time where she's not going to be in the hospital and she's not going to be at home. Well, not not at home, but in her house. I don't know. Long story short, that's what I've been dealing with. I haven't really been on here making any videos or really talking or doing the updates like I thought I was going to do. Whew, but between working, pregnancy, and you know, situation that I'm dealing with as far as wow, they on my screen. I'm dealing with the situation as far as my what time is it? I need to hurry up. As far as my grandmother is concerned, I just haven't been on here. I look a mess. Yesterday I went to work and I probably looked a mess. It's not in me. It's not in me. I don't have it in me right now to really too much care. I mean, I care about what I look like, but I don't really care. Um, but this situation has taught me that, you know, life, I mean, everybody says this when somebody passes away or when somebody gets sick or something like that, but I mean, this has legitimately showed me that life is too short to be wasting your time disliking people, you know, having beef with people or anything like that. Like, what's the point? That doesn't get you anywhere. It really doesn't. So I'm almost to the point where I'm just like, you know what? All the negative baggage, all of that, I don't have time for it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm over it. I'm finished. I can't. I don't want to do it. I don't want to, I want to be happy. I'm about to be a mother, a first time mother at that. I'm about to be a mom. I got a baby shower coming up in September. It's just, I want to just enjoy this pregnancy. And I feel like since I've been pregnant, I haven't really enjoyed my pregnancy. And I want to enjoy it. And I'm not saying that the situation with my grandmother has caused me not to enjoy it. It's been other factors in the beginning where I haven't really been able to enjoy my pregnancy. But it's just like now I'm to the point where I want to really enjoy this pregnancy and embrace this pregnancy, even though I only got like 14 weeks left. I just want to take my time and, you know, and I can't keep stressing myself out because it's not just me anymore. I'm not just, living for me. I'm not breathing for me. I have a little one that I have to look out for. And being stressed doesn't help her during her growing process, to come out into the world. So I don't want to put her under any stress that I don't have to put her under. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. I don't really have too much else to say. I mean, it's pretty much what it is. Yeah, it's 10 minutes to freaking 1. I need to get up and get myself together. But, thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions, uh, you can leave them down below. If you have any advice, I am open to advice. And I look terrible. I've gained weight. My face looks like a boulder rock. I have no makeup on. I'm shiny. My hair. Yeah, I'm gonna get on off here because the more I look at this, the angrier I get. Y'all have a nice day, and it's been real, and God bless everybody.